Once a year in this area we have what's we refer to as Sierra Art Trails, where artists in this area open their studios and the public comes and they get to see, new work, old work. There's usually around 100 artists that participate. And in addition to the Sierra Art Trails exhibit for that weekend in October, we also have a couple of special exhibits that are held at Stellar Gallery. Norma, I believe, had come up with the idea of doing a figurative show, and I thought that was really exciting because so often in this area we, focus on Yosemite and nature and all these other things, and now here was a chance to kind of bring all that together. Not just the figure in nature, but also model figure.
The figure revealed, to me, is based on the fact that our first form of communication is with our bodies, with our faces, with our hands. Our gestures mean something, and we forget that a lot in our modern society. We think of billboards, we think of very caught images that are mainly two-dimensional. So many things have gotten us away from the fact that as we move, as we use our body, we're communicating all the time. And what we hoped for in this show was to show some of the ways in which our body is used to communicate and enriches our lives.
Well, we came up with this idea of a figurative show because going back in history to the beginning of time, the figure is what's been represented by artists. We can start with like the Venus of Willendorf. Throughout history, the figure is what artists knew, it's what they saw, and so most art was generally figurative. So we wanted to bring that through time and to current situations where artists are using the figure in so many different ways, whether it's representational or abstractly or non-objectively almost.
One of the things that intrigued me again about doing the show is that in our times we have so many forms and means of expressing ourselves.
At the figure reveal, we weren't necessarily looking exclusively for the body. We're also thinking of hands, feet, other body parts, gestures, form, line, and there's so much that can be done.
And because our society has embraced a lot of different cultures, I think we find that we can express ourselves much more openly than it was in the past.
We had a lot of entries that covered a really wide variety of art forms. We have photography, we have sculpture, we have painting. I believe there's some prints in there. It covers the whole gamut. It's an amazing group of work.
And succeeded, I think, in showing a wide variety of ways that the body is used in current expression. And we really hope you will come and enjoy the show. And that's the Sierra Art Trails, the figure revealed, opening February 7th.